The King of Gold Mountain. There was a merchant that had two kids, a girl and a boy, investing all his money into two big ships. He thought he would be rich, but because of storm, both of the ships sank. He became poor, only having a plot of land far away from the town. While he was sad, a stranger came to ask about him. The merchant told them about his sadness, because all his money had sunk to the bottom of the ocean. The person replied, "Don't worry, you can have as much as money as you want, as long as you promise me that when you come home, whatever touch your leg first will become mine 10 years later." The merchant thought to himself, "That would probably my dog," and so he promised the stranger that he would keep his promise and went home. Seeing the dad return, the son ran to him happily and hugged his leg. Suddenly remembering to the promise, his heart shuddered, but then he didn't see any money, so he was sure that the stranger was just joking. A month later, while going to the attic and looking for some tin plates to sell, he realized the place has turned into gold, so he happily sold the place and 1,000 times richer. Yes. As time went by, the son grew up and became smart. The merchant became sadder. On the promised date, the son went outside of the town with his dad, but both of them refused to let the stranger bring the son away. After arguing, they decided to let the son sit in a boat and float with the water. Suddenly, the boat turned over and disappeared. The dad thought his son had died, so he painfully moaned. But the boat didn't sink. It kept drifting and drifting. It only stopped when it came to a strange new shore. That is Gold Mountain. Seeing that there was a castle far away, he headed in that direction, and going into castle, then in the fire room, he saw a water snake. The snake saw him and happily said, "Are you here to rescue me? I've been waiting for you." Turns out it was a beautiful girl trapped in the snake form, inside an enchanted castle. He asked, "What do I do?" She replied, "There will be 12 giants in chains, asking you, 'What are you doing here?' Do not reply, and let they do whatever they want with you."
At midnight, they will have to leave. Tomorrow night, 12 giants will come. The third night, 24 giants will come. If you can come to tour and keep your silence, the castle and me will free. The young man replied, "I will do whatever it takes to free you." Everything happened just like what he said. The giant could not say anything. On the third night, the water snake turned into the beautiful princess. After that, they held a big wedding. The boy became king of the Gold Mountain. They couple lived happily together. Another 8 years went by. The king missed their family dearly and wanted to visit them. When the king was ready to go, the queen gave the king a magical ring and said, "Wear the ring on your finger, and you can go to wherever you want to second. But you must promise me that you will not use this thing to force me to go into that place." The king put on the ring and promised, but while using it, he accidentally summoned the queen to his death. The queen appeared. They actually took away the ring and left behind the young man. And the young mother trying to get back to Gold Mountain when she saw three giants sharing their treasure, which included a asteroid, a coat, and a pair of boots. The honor of the worship, and everyone shall fall to ground, except me, and the wish came true in a moment. Wherever rode the coat would be invisible. Wherever rode the boots could go to wherever they want. He quickly took the treasure and returned to the castle. When he arrived, he heard that the queen had married another king and were having a feast. He was mad because his wife was ungrateful and forgot about the person had saved her. He stood in the middle of the party room and shouted, "The festival is over. The king that me has returned." God came to harass him, so he pulled out the sword and said, "Everyone shall fall to the ground, except me." In a moment, everyone fell down and fainted. Then he returned as the king on the Golden Mountain.